Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Raihan Harits with metric number 274808.
Hi, my name is Khansa Iftikhar Islami and you can call me Ken. My metric number is 274970.
Raja Ampat. Raja Ampat is a district that belongs to West Papua province. To get to these islands, you have to go to Sorong city first. In general, tourists use flights to arrive in the city. From there, you can use a fast boat that usually sails 2 times a day to Wasai, the capital of Raja Ampat. From Sorong to Wasai, it only takes about 2 until 3 hours. This beautiful tourist destination is an archipelago consisting of many coral islands. The coral island is widespread throughout its territory in these islands. There are 4 of the largest islands, namely Waigeo Island, Batanta Island, Salawati Island, and Misol Island. The distribution of the Raja Ampat population originated from the 4 large islands. They work as fishermen. The attraction of Raja Ampat is its water area. Therefore, this tourist destination is one of 10 best waters around the world. The ranking is based on research on the richness of flora and fauna as well as the reservation of marine nature owned by Raja Ampat. 1. The most beautiful underwater in the world. An international conversation agency reports that Raja Ampat has more than 75% of marine species worldwide. Raja Ampat's land and sea areas cover about 4.6 million hectares. The place is home to 1,511 species of fish, 540 types of coral, and thousands of other marine life. Because of the advantage of Raja Ampat tourist destinations, the islands have been named the most beautiful underwater in the world. 2. Raja Ampat have many beautiful beaches. This archipelago also has many interesting things above sea level. Many beautiful beaches are scattered in the area. In general, the sand is white and smooth, almost like flour. In addition, there are many islands that form a row of high cliffs. Uniquely, several tourist destinations such as Wayak, Kabui Bay, and Painemu are famous in the world first than in the archipelago. Furthermore, many tropical forests are very attractive. Even in the village of Sawingrai and Sapor Crane, you can watch birds of paradise at close range. As you know, these birds are rare, beautiful, and are characteristic of Papua. Therefore, this animal is nicknamed the bird of paradise because of its beauty. 3. Have a unique culture. This beautiful archipelago also has a very unique and attractive culture for tourists. One of the tourist villages there is Arobek. The village is located on a small island that has a variety of arts such as traditional dances, sinol food made from sago, and pandanus leaf woven crafts. All of that has been passed down from generation to generation, not to mention the other villages that have their own uniqueness. This tourist attraction is very famous in the world even though access still has limitations. However, Raja Ampat is always improving itself by providing various facilities for all groups. There are inns in the form of resorts at high price and small, cheap hotels, and tourists must be wise in enjoying its natural beauty. They also have to preserve this beautiful nature so that it can be enjoyed by the next generation. Actually, there is a myth about the name Raja Ampat. The name is taken from the 7 eggs found by their female ancestors. The 4 eggs hatch into 4 princes who become king on the 4 major islands, namely Waigeo, Salawati, Batanta, and Misol. while the other eggs become a ghost, a woman, and a stone. Traditionally, this story is believed by the local community to be the origin of Raja Ampat.
Now on, I'll explain you another reasons why you should go to Raja Ampat, Papua. Raja Ampat, Papua have many places to be explored. The nature that is not destroyed by people make Raja Ampat as the best place to visit. There are lots of places to be explored from the nature of Raja Ampat. One of the places that is mostly explored by the tourists is the Batanta Island waterfall. The waterfall is known as the Air Terjun Waringkabom Batanta or Waringkabom Batanta waterfall, which means never finished or stopped. Because even it's on the dry season, this waterfall still flows since the source of the water that is on the top of the Waringkabom Batanta. Batanta Island is one of the kings of Raja Ampat. The island has a rugged form and has numerous bays lined with virgin mangrove trees. On land, the island is dotted with misty peaks clad in pristine Papuan rainforest. To go there, we should use a boat. Then the boat was taken up to a winding path through a 30-meter tall mangrove forest and parked there. After that, we should hike to the beautiful stream and we can take a photo of an indecent dragonflies and areas that are covered with butterflies. For about 10 minutes hike, you can see a small waterfall and take pictures there too. Huge rainforest trees were surrounding the waterfall and also a great place to take a photo. The further we hike, we will find some old trees for centuries. On the way through the scenic waterfall, we can hear lots of bird species calls from the tree tops. Also, we can see the stream is also clear as a crystal, so that we can see the small fish and crayfish that hide in this shade. We will arrive through the scenic waterfall after a 1-hour hiking. It has 80 meters tall with large pool that have a cool, pristine water where we can cool down our body after tired on hiking. The photography opportunities might be endless here. It's not a pointless thing after a 1-hour hike that we can see beautiful Batanta Island waterfall. In Papua, we also have a hornbill island. Do you know hornbill? Hornbill is a bird that is now known as the endangered bird. The eastern of Indonesia is the only hometown for one hornbill species which is named as the Blitz hornbill. The habitat was extends from Papua and Maluku to their neighbors Papua New Guinea and the Solomon and Bismarck Islands. So that's why many people goes to this hornbill island because it is endangered and afraid people will take the bird. Last point is Papua is the best place to have an adventure because Papua is the place that have a beautiful nature, the place where it grows plants healthily, beautiful beach with clear sea water, birds fly happily wherever they want, and animals that live there peacefully. On the other side, it is also the most wanted place to have an adventure in it. Raja Ampat offers amazing scenery and encounters with the wildlife. The pristine of Raja Ampat is the home for lots of endemic species, including rare plants and animals and exotic birds, which is known as like hornbill. The exquisite birds is the main highlight to be watched in the Raja Ampat forest. The sunrise and sunset in the Raja Ampat never been boring, since it has the most wonderful scenery there with the crystal beach, pristine nature, and birds flying to perch on the trees. In conclusion, Raja Ampat is one of the most wanted places to be visited by the tourists since it has lots of things to explore with their beautiful underwater world, their beautiful beaches, unique culture, one of their scenic waterfall, and is one of the earth paradise. Their pristine water is really beautiful. Like you can see everything's underwater. So you should visit Raja Ampat and see how beautiful Raja Ampat is.